Today, we're renting an apartment.
The English you need to answer an ad. Ask the right questions, look at a place, and say yes.
Listen for these. To look for a place. Is it still available? To view an apartment. How much is the rent? A deposit, and to move in, and a few more along the way.
One thing first, renting rules change from country to country. Deposits, contracts, who pays what. So today is about the words, not the law.
Stay to the end. 3 role plays, and a quick review to check you've got them.
Practice today's phrases in Recursio. Link in the description.
So, I want to move. Where do I start?
You start looking for a place. It means you're trying to find a new home. That's the search phase.
To look for a place. I've been looking for a place for 2 months.
You'll also hear to look for an apartment, or in British English, a flat.
Same thing, different word. And where do people look?
Websites, apps, and sometimes a sign in a window. The ad itself, that's a listing.
And what's in a listing?
The number of rooms, the size, the price, the neighborhood, and some very optimistic photos.
Always optimistic. What do the words in a listing mean?
Studio, 1 room with the kitchen in it. 1 bedroom, a bedroom plus a living room.
And in some countries they count differently, don't they?
They do. In parts of Europe, a 2-room apartment means 2 rooms in total.
Good. And what does furnished mean?
Furnished means the furniture is already there. A bed, a table, chairs.
And unfurnished is empty.
Often empty. What stays in the apartment varies, so check whether appliances, curtains, and light fixtures are included.
That's a surprise you only get once. And the first question I send?
Hi, I saw your listing. Is it still available?
Is it still available? Short, and it saves everybody time.
Because a listing may still be online after someone has rented the place.
Okay, it's available. Now, the numbers.
First one, the rent. That's the money you pay every month to live there.
How much is the rent? That's the direct question.
And you can ask it softly. Could you tell me how much the rent is?
Same question, more polite. What's next?
The deposit. That's money you may pay at the start as security during the rental period.
A deposit. How much is the deposit?
And this is one of those things that changes completely from country to country. How much? Who holds it? What can be taken out of it? All different.
So ask how it works where you live and get the details in writing.
Then, are bills included?
Bills are the monthly costs: electricity, water, heating, internet.
If bills are included, the rent covers them. If not, you pay them separately, so your total monthly cost is higher than the rent alone.
Are bills included? That question can change the price by a lot.
Especially heating in a cold country. Ask what it costs in the coldest month, not the warmest.
That's good advice. Any other money words?
In American English, you'll often hear utilities for electricity, water, and gas together. And sometimes there's an agency fee if you go through an agency.
A fee is money you pay for a service, here for finding you the apartment.
Right. Whether an agency can charge that fee and who pays it depends on local rules. Ask before you agree to anything.
And a tenant is the person who rents.
The tenant rents. The landlord is the person you rent from. If it's a woman, you'll sometimes hear landlady, but landlord works for both.
Now I go and see it. What's that called?
To view an apartment. Or just, can I come and see it?
To view an apartment. I'm viewing 2 places on Saturday.
A viewing may be short, so it helps to know your questions before you arrive.
So I should know what to ask before I get there.
Exactly. 5 questions. How much is the rent? How much is the deposit?
Are bills included? How long is the contract?
And the one people forget, is there anything that needs fixing?
I might also ask when the apartment is available and whether there are any rules about pets.
Good. Choose the questions that matter for your situation and write the answers down after the viewing.
And once I'm there, what should I actually look at?
Water pressure. Turn on the faucet. In British English, the tap.
Windows too. Do they close properly? And then, listen.
Listen to what?
The street, the neighbors, the pipes. A quiet apartment at 11 in the morning can be a different place at 11 at night.
True. And ask how much storage there is, closet space, in American English. Also, where the trash goes and whether there's a laundry room.
And if I want to say something politely, the place is small, but I'm still interested.
It's a bit small. That's the polite version of, this is tiny.
It's a bit small, but the light is nice.
Perfect. In many comments, a bit makes the wording sound softer.
And if I hate it?
Thank you for showing me. I'll think about it. That's a polite way to leave without deciding immediately.
I like it. I want it. What do I say?
I'll take it. It's a direct, informal way to say you want the apartment.
I'll take it. And then?
Then you confirm the details and sign a lease. A lease is the rental agreement that explains the price, the length, and the rules.
To sign a lease. We signed a lease for 1 year.
You'll also hear rental agreement, or in Britain, tenancy agreement. Same idea.
And before I sign, should I read it?
Read all of it. Pay special attention to how the agreement ends. If something isn't clear, ask a question or get local advice before you sign.
And what's the phrase for formally telling the landlord that I plan to leave?
To give notice. I gave notice last week. My agreement says I have to give 1 month's notice.
And how long is that? 1 month? 3?
Check both your agreement and the local rules. The required timing isn't the same everywhere.
Good. And then the best day.
Then you move in. To move in means to bring your things and start living there.
We're moving in on the 1st. When can I move in?
And the opposite is to move out. You move out of the old place and you move into the new one.
One more useful step for day 1. Record the condition of the apartment.
You might take dated photos of marks or scratches and keep copies of any check-in documents.
In some places, you and the landlord or agent also complete an inventory when you get the keys.
Ask what the official process is where you live and keep a copy of everything you sign.
And if you want to remember these phrases, save them in Recursio, and it'll remind you before you forget them.
Now, let's skip forward. You've moved in, and something goes wrong.
The shower isn't working.
Then you message the landlord. or the agency, if that's who you deal with. And there's a simple pattern. What's wrong, since when, and a question.
Like what?
Hi, the shower isn't working. No hot water since yesterday evening. Could you send someone to look at it?
Short, clear, no anger.
Exactly. If nobody responds, you can follow up and ask when the problem will be handled.
What's the word for a person who fixes things in a building?
Often a building manager. In some American apartment buildings, you'll hear super, short for superintendent. For specific jobs, a plumber for water, an electrician for electricity.
And it's broken versus it's not working?
Broken is stronger. Something is physically damaged. Not working is anything that won't do its job.
So the elevator isn't working, but the window is broken.
Exactly. And one more phrase for the message. It's urgent. Use it when it really is.
Or, this can't wait. Same idea, a bit stronger.
Let's put the whole thing together now, from the beginning.
I'll answer a listing. You be the landlord.
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm calling about the apartment on Green Street. Is it still available?
It is. Yes.
Great. Could you tell me how much the rent is?
$800 a month.
And are bills included?
Water and heating are included. Electricity and internet are separate.
Okay. How much is the deposit?
1 month's rent.
Is it furnished?
Mostly. There's a bed, a table, and a closet. No washing machine.
Good to know. Could I come and see it this week?
Thursday evening? Around 6?
Thursday at 6 works. My name is Anna Petrova.
See you then.
6 questions, and I know the key details before I've walked anywhere.
Now the viewing itself. I'll show you around.
Thank you for making the time.
Come in. So this is the main room, and the kitchen is through there.
It's bright. Which way does it face?
South. So you get sun in the afternoon.
Nice. It's a bit small, but I like the light.
It's cozy. That's what we say in the listing, anyway.
That's honest. Can I try the water?
Go ahead.
Good pressure. And how old is the heating?
2 years. It was replaced before the last tenant moved in.
Is there anything that needs fixing?
The window in the bedroom sticks a little.
Sticks. So it's hard to open?
A bit. I'll get that done before you move in.
And how long is the contract?
1 year.
And after a year, does it end? Or does it renew by itself?
The lease explains what happens after the first year. I'll show you that section.
Could I have a day to think about it?
Of course. I have another viewing tomorrow, so let me know by tomorrow evening.
I will. Thank you for showing me.
And look at that. Not one difficult sentence in the whole conversation.
Can we do the end too? A year later, I'm leaving.
Good idea. That's the conversation nobody practices. Call me.
Hi, Peter. I'm calling to give notice. I'd like to move out at the end of May.
Okay, let me check the contract. How much notice do you have to give?
The lease says 1 month. Could you confirm that you've received my notice in writing?
Of course. I'll email you today.
And when do I get the deposit back?
We'll do a final check together when you hand over the keys. The agreement explains the next steps and timing.
Perfect. I have photos from the day I moved in, if we need them.
Even better if we signed a form back then. Did we?
We did.
Then we both have a clear record of the apartment's condition.
And that's the whole year, in 3 short conversations.
Let's do a quick review. I'll ask a question, you answer in your head, and then you'll hear the answer.
Let's go.
You're searching for somewhere to live. What are you doing?
Looking for a place.
You saw a listing online and want to know if the apartment is still available. What do you ask?
Is it still available?
Money you may pay at the start as security during the rental period. What is it?
A deposit.
You want to know if electricity and water are inside the price. How do you ask?
Are bills included?
You're formally telling the landlord that you plan to leave. What are you doing?
Giving notice.
And the day you bring your things and start living there. What are you doing?
Moving in.
Perfect. You've got them all.
So, today we learned the English for renting a place to live.
To look for a place. Is it still available? Furnished. How much is the rent?
A deposit. Are bills included? A landlord. Is there anything that needs fixing?
To view an apartment. It's a bit small. I'll take it. To sign a lease, to give notice, and to move in.
Remember, these questions are useful in many places, but the rules and answers vary. Check what applies where you live.
And the companion story, the apartment with the green door, puts most of these phrases into one afternoon.
If you want to review these phrases and remember them, open the link below and practice them in Recursio.
Thank you so much for listening, and see you in the next episode.